going on, beautiful? Hope you're doing well. Glad you made it. It's another Glad You Made It episode brought to you by So Productions. Doing it Friday, October 8th, 2021. No big deal. No big deal. It's October. Doing things, man. But you can't do anything on your own these days. They say we're all connected, we're all interconnected links. We're Lego pieces. Lego on my Lego. That's what they're saying. Somebody's saying it. You've heard it. Lego on my Lego, dude. Who said it? You're asking. Why are you asking so many questions, bro? Why are you asking so many questions? Okay. Lego on my Lego. We're all interconnected pieces, and you can't do anything on your own these days. Businesses are evaporating. Left, right, and center. Every business is just evaporating. Where are they going? Who knows? Back in the day, used to, before big tech came along, you used to just sit there. Your nails were growing long. Go to town, start biting, chewing. Chew them nails off. Spit it. Here, there. Cut a cuticle. Next thing you know, you're looking at everybody else. They're chewing their nails. Light bulb went off. You're like, I can make a business out of this. If I can just make something out of this, provide a service. And then big tech came along, You went and you start businesses. You start, you're like, if I can chew my own nails in 5 to 10 minutes, I can do the same. So you started chewing other people's nails for them. People will come to you. You had a little shack. It's a nail shack. Chewing people's nails, dude. Going to town on them toenails. Just all over the place. Yeah. And we didn't waste anything. We kept we kept them little bits of nails and just made necklaces, jewelry. People used to be decked out. That was the original ice before actual ice and permafrost. That's what you got. Nail, that hardened protein jewelry, baby. That's what it was. We all had nails and teeth here, and the baby teeth were everything. We used it all. But then tech came along. All of a sudden, big tech came along, and all of a sudden, you had competition from the big nail clipper industry. Dude, they came in with somebody eventually figured it out. But before then, it was just if you had it down, you chew your own. If you couldn't, you have to outsource that shit. You have to go out there and find somebody who was, and there was schooling systems, everything set up, standardized. So you got to be able to, different types of cuts that you do the round edges or you do them squares. What are you doing? We're working French tip or regular tip. That's all I know about nails. But that was a thing. We did it. We used to do it. More things, and that's the thing. You got to think outside the box. Maybe times are, because jobs be evaporating, everything's getting automated. It's that automation nation, baby. It's that automation globe right now. It's what it is. Gas prices are going up. You got to think outside the box. It's never been a better time to, own your own personal hose, dude. I'm not talking no, OG, old school, pimping activity, nothing like that. I'm just talking about regular hose. A little bit of suction activity, again. Nothing to do with the acts of, nothing indecent, bro. Keep it, above the belt. But now it's never been a greater time. You can go. That's the thing. Does everybody need? Because don't take all the gasoline from one car, but sip here on that nice Subaru. Little sip there on that RAV4. That's just why not? Think outside, because it's just a little bit from here, a little bit from there. No one's the wiser. Go about, you don't want to take too much. So all you need is you grab that hose, you grab a plastic bag, dude. Nothing safer than hose, plastic bags filled with gasoline. Think outside, or start your own gas company, bro. Why you always, You start digging. You never know. Start digging, dude. Start digging. You might, reach that black gold. Who knows? It's you got to trickle. How do people know before then? That's pretty much they showed up to a spot and they started digging, right? It was mostly probably found by accident at first, and then they're like, "What if we try digging more?" And that's you start digging. Start digging in your backyard. Start digging, even if you're in buildings. You're in the city. Start digging. Go down, dude. I know. You're like, I'm on the 24th floor. Start digging. You got to start somewhere, bro. Sure. First few floors, probably not gonna reach oil, dude. Well, guess what? Persistency, baby. 24, 24 floors down, you got B1, B2, maybe, or P1, P2, like whatever you're working, you got a couple of parking spots down, 26, 27, and then you got the foundation to work through, but like, so cut everybody in, dude. Cut everybody in. Everybody below you, but you got to start it off. And that's just putting out ideas, because it's like, and they'll say it's everything's getting inflated, and they'll say it with a smile, and that's and it is what it is. It is what it is. So you got to think outside the box, baby. I'm just putting it out there, but we're more connected than ever, and I too am trying to think outside the box, like many of you guys that are outside the box type of people who like to get outside of the box and just like, look for things. Try to. The other day, yesterday, I got inside my apartment, wanted to step outside on the balcony. Dude, I saw, as soon as I stepped outside, there was a beautiful hawk sitting on my neighbor's balcony, just, perched up on that balcony doing that squat with a cigarette. You know what I'm talking about? Typical hawk activity. It's that Cooper's hawk is the type of, I've never seen Cooper around, but he's got a hawk. He's got a couple of hawks. Cooper's hawks. It is one of the types of the predatory birds that flies in the GTA. Not talking about Grand Theft Auto. For those of you within the area, it's what we call our beautiful large city. Boy, and then I'm like trying to connect the dots. I'm like, all right, what's this bird trying to convey here? Okay, a little bit of symbolism. Looking off into the horizon, looking above, trying to see everything, trying to see a few steps forward if we can. Sometimes there are rains, you're like, well, I can't see anything. Pull over. Slow it down a bit. It'll rain a little bit. It'll rain a little bit, then it'll get sunny. You'll see what's up. You'll see what's up, baby, and that's life. They're instinctual animals. That's the thing. If they just come in, like, if they just perch up on you, if they're just like squatting there for like, they're not going anywhere. If they're not going anywhere, Cooper's nowhere to be seen. There's a message in there, dude. That's what it is. We got to talking. Now I'm in the bird business, bro. I'm gonna start me a nice, It's that avifauna, baby. It's that we're getting in the aviation with the avifaunas, baby. We're getting there with the avifaunas, doing some, it's not gonna. We'll do the we're the next big change in the aviation industry with because that's what I'm doing right now, thinking outside the box, trying to you got and they represent change and adaptability and taking initiative. We're all about we're that risk taker. We're all about the risks, rolling the dice. Ooh, 7, everybody wins. Snake eyes. Oh no. I don't know what these things mean. I've never played dice, but I'd assume 7's good. 7's always a lucky number. Roll a 7. Snake eyes. Everybody wins. 11s. Roll it. It's that roulette, baby. That's life. You roll the dice. You gotta roll the dice. You can't not roll the dice, daddy. Mama. You feel me? That's what it is. So I'm out there, baby. I'm rolling the dice down near every day. I'll get on the subway platform, dude. Don't think that I'm not getting on the subway platform, dog. And don't you think for a second, don't be mistaken, I don't want you to be mistaken, because we've talked about briefly watching the Squid Games and how big of an impact it has. Right now, and everybody's talking about that. That's what I'm seeing, dude. That's what I'm seeing. That's why I'm out there, trying to see a couple of steps ahead. So I'm out there eyeing beautiful Korean men's on the platforms of the subways. Yeah, you're wearing a suit, you're carrying a briefcase, hair's looking good. I'm approaching you, bro. If you're a beautiful Korean men on the subway platforms, you put it out there. A lot of you beautiful Korean men in beautiful suits and nice hair. I'm out there, bro, with my briefcase, and I got a deck of cards now similar to the one they got in there. But I'm slamming deck of cards on the damn floor, bro. Let's go. That's what we're, because we'll take it there. If it needs to be, we'll go to the games. That's essentially every day we're going out there to the games. And we're like, man, the movie's out there, it's wild. To a degree, it's like, it's pushing the boundaries. Obviously, we're not living that in real life. But sometimes, if one thing leads to another, next thing you know, you're out there, dude. You're out there. I'm out there doing, approaching different, trying to seek out an opportunity, try to see what makes it, because if I can do a podcast, dude, from the Squid Games, from the, because that setting, beautiful, dude, beautiful setting. I mean, if it's actually going down, I'm not totally sure about how it's going to go down in terms of being able to, portray certain things in real time in real life, but if it's going down, it'll probably, it'll be murderous for the ratings. It'll be murderous for the ratings for sure. Skyrocketing ratings. And I'll do it, lady. For you guys, we'll go through everything. We'll almost everything, we'll go through some things. Selected things. Alright. It's like we're learning how to adjust. We're learning how to adjust. Okay, we might not do everything. Who's out there doing everything? This guy's out there doing everything. You're out there doing everything. We're doing things. We're cooking. Smells good. What you got there? Come take a spoon. Take a spoon. You won't know what we're cooking until you take a spoon. Gotta get ready. Gotta get ready. That's what life is, baby. You go out there and you do it every day. Every day you speak with the animals. You get a little bit of that spiritual lifting, That beautiful feathered friend, that AV fauna that just flew in. I don't even know how you got there, to be honest with you, dude. I'm hearing about Cooper owning hawks. I just see it land. I've not seen it fly. It was just there. I don't know how it got there. These days, everybody's cutting corners these days. Nobody does anything themselves anymore. You see people. Nobody's even walking anymore. You got wheels, automated wheels, just taking people places. You're not even going places anymore, dude. You're not even going places, lady. It's just you're getting to do everything from the comfort of your own home, which is nice. Because that way you can work, and instead of we're cutting back on commute times right now. If somebody doesn't go to the mountain, dude, you bring the mountain to somebody. You don't want to, if you want to cut back on emish, CO deuces, bring the work to home. It's literally been where it's a self-fulfilling prophecy at this point. So you were trained from a young age for homework. So, but that's good. It's It's all good. We're changing. That's what the symbolism. Change is good. Versatility. Having vision, dude. If it's communicating to us that we're supposed to be having more visions, dude, I'm having visions every day, dog. Having visions left, right, and center, dude. Tripping through these visions, and it's magnificent. Not gonna lie to you. Pretty beautiful. Very beautiful. And just having an open mind, because you don't know when you're just walking every day. You're doing your thing you're going to the next thing you know, oh, boop, deep up, progress. Just happens. Like that. Just when you least expect it. Or sometimes when you least expect it, nothing happens, and then when you most expect it, it happens. And then sometimes it just doesn't happen. But then it happens. And sometimes it doesn't. And then you learn. And then it happens. In different forms. And you're like, oh man, only if I could have, But that's hindsight. Life happens. So all you gotta do, baby boy, baby girl, is enjoy. Have fun. Ride it out. Ride that wild ride, baby. Because life is that mechanical bull. Oh, we're not gonna fall off. Because these hips don't fucking align. Oh, yeah. Yeehaw, daddy. Yeehaw, mama. Do it. Keep putting in quarters, bro. Where is he gonna go? Nowhere. Fucking gorilla glue to this shit, dog. I can't even move. Even if I wanted to. I can't. Even if I wanted to. Can't. It's stuck. Forever. Till it eventually, But who's got time for that? Nobody. There's no time, because that's the season is literally, man, James Bond's coming out, so what a great time. No time to die. Who's got time to die, bro? You got time to die. Can you even afford to die, bro? Lady. No, you can't. You can't, because somebody's gotta pay the bills, because the bills will be, once we get really transparent with things, your bills are gonna get transferred into the afterlife, doc. It'll reach you, because you no longer need it to be, it'll be digital. You'll see it up there. You're up there in heaven, you're like, oh, finally. Or hell, doesn't matter. But at one point, it's break time from whatever shenanigans that's going on up there or down there, doesn't matter. But, wild activities. You're at the bar, you're like, finally, let me get a drink and poo from the big guy. And then all of a sudden, you're waiting for your drink, and they come over, they're like, negative transactions. You're like, what? This doesn't make any sense. They're like, no, you guys made it make sense. Once you made everything, become Lego. Everything's connected. Now, because certain things, but that's good. We should talk about certain things. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. But, a little bit of morals and ethics, a little bit of, having fun. But fuck morals and ethics, baby. Fuck it. Who needs them? Gain of function research, keep researching. AI development, keep doing it. Neuralink, and again, I keep using that one just because that's like the most prominent one, but like, dude, going speechless, dog. Hella convenient, dog. Hella convenient. Like, we're already masked up still. We already, everybody's tiptoeing around what they can and can't say. Might as well just put it in there, zip it up, and just, communicate your basic needs. Your most, I'm hungry. It'll show up in form of like, an app. It'll like give you smiley faces it'll gradually go from like smiley face to like depressed face. And it'll be 5 options. Smiley face. Are you smiley face today? Are you just like, little smiley face? Are you neutral face? Are you a little frowny boo? Or are you having a bad day? And it won't even but that's the thing, you'll have a variety of faces. And you'll be like, yeah, and it'll have that for every, like, breakfast. That the faces will come up. you'll have a variety of, it'll be 5 shades of different, flavors of strawberry, pudding, I don't know, space food. Everything's baby food. Baby food and space food, that's the same thing. That's a good thing that we got going on, dude. Because honestly, if I were an astronaut right now, I'd be all up in that, I'll be all over that baby food, dog. What are we doing in space? Is that, because it would make sense to get a nice little spoon, or not even, dude, it's just like a thick milkshake, right? Just put it in there through a straw, go to town. Or you could get just like, convert that. It doesn't have to be baby food, it could just be adult food, but like, somebody put it in the blender first, because I don't know if we can cook up there, probably not. It'd be messy, dude. It'd be messy if somebody's like, if that's the protocol, no cooking on the spaceship. One guy's out there just tweaking for, a nice hamburger or something. Next thing you know, he's grilling outside and inside. Everything's getting, the fumes are coming in. All of a sudden, everybody starts to get nostalgic. First, it doesn't hit them. They're like, I'm getting hungry, because it's just, programming, right? Getting excited. Like, I'll take cheese with mine. No relish on mine. Start putting in orders. Next thing you know, alarms are going off. Fire alarms are going off. Sprinklers are off, dude. It's raining. Pool of water is building up. Everybody's panicking now. Oh, beautiful. That'll make it'll be one of the best burgers ever, because like you got a limited time to eat it. There's no escaping now. Once the sprinklers are on, there is no turning them off. Just the way we built them, dude. Just the way we built them. One-time use, no reversies. Go in one-time, sprinkler on, no turn-offs. Sure. Could we learn from it and like make it a little bit better? Absolutely, but we do it next time. It's always little tweaks. Always little tweaks. Man, oh man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fellow aliens, the alienated, fellow, everyone, humans. For those of you guys who are alive and kicking, having a ball, it's Thanksgiving weekend here in Canada. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving, dudes, ladies. It's still not Thanksgiving down south, but from here around the world, happy Thanksgiving. So you got to be thankful and grateful for the things you got. You got to, appreciate things. It's the little things that go the long way. Dude. Grab a bird. Start going to town. You never know what's going to happen. Be thankful. Do it every day. And little by little, you'll see gradual, again, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Classics, that's progress. Little by little, but then eventually you'll get 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It'll change the beat, dude. Who's walking these days anyways? You're rolling around on damn wheels, electronic wheels. You're out there doing things. Okay, keep it inflated, keep it, stay fiscally challenged. All you guys out there, I mean it from the bottom of my heart, everybody, because out there, if you're not fiscally challenged, you're not being, I don't know. But do it. Do grab the hose, go to town on everybody else's cars. And if you'll hear the experts will come out on, the news, on the televised news. They'll come out and they'll tell you about the inflation and the gas prices and the scare cities. People are scared in them cities, dude. So what you gotta do is remain calm. You gotta think outside the box. You hungry? You wanna cut back on cost when you're going grocery shopping? Don't go grocery shopping, look outside. Ton of homeless around you, put 2 and 2 together. It's just simple, easy math. You're hungry, homeless, put them together. I'm not gonna give you all the answers, but I'm just saying. Talk about lean protein. That's what it is. Boys and girls, like the videos on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Search Rob Sadri on the YouTubes. I'm out there. I'm on the YouTubes, baby. Search Rob Sadri. You'll get the full length videos. And if you're already watching on YouTubes, come back to Instagrams. Search. Well, you already got the link. You don't need to search at that point. If you're on my Instagram, you know what it is. Subscribe, follow. You get weekly, you get weekly videos. I'll come in here, I'll tickle your brain from afar via the internets. And you want to, you've been investing a little bit. You want to throw a little bit of a kickback. You don't know where to kick back. Right here. I'm here for you. I got you. Go to Patreon. Slide it in there. Lube it up, slide it in there. Put the essential oils all over that bad boy, dog. I'm talking about lavender, paprika, sprinkles. Put it in there. It'll make you feel good. It'll make this go longer. And together we're snowballing. We're snowballing, baby. Where are we going? To the greatest of places, of course. Into the future. We're launching right up there. Into the future. While being present, of course, in the present, but also making moves towards the future. You think we're moving back? Please. Conduct yourself, okay? Be out there. Take life. Just, tackle it every day, baby. Tackle it. Do a sliding tackle on life. You don't necessarily need, everybody's out there like, man, I don't know how to tackle life. I don't have somebody to tackle life with. You don't need anybody, do you? Just go slide tackling life. Get your cleats on. No cleats on. Get your socks on. No socks, bro. No problem. Doesn't matter. You slide tackle that bitch. Life. Slide tackle it. Get in there. You gotta. Life's that bad bitch, dude. Life's that bad. Yeah, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful out there. Life's that bad bitch. Sometimes you gotta go wrestling with life. Now you're wrestling in there, and you've not wrestled before yet. Go in there, and life will poke you in the eye if you're not careful, dude. It'll come in there and poke you in the eye. So watch out. Always be ready to block. Always. Very simple. Very simple. Blockage. Because you gotta place yourself in the, how are the ancestors working in the back pages, in the back pages of the history. They were innovative. They were thinking of things. They were moving, and that's life. Always thinking ahead, pushing forward. Maybe you can be the new difference, and that you can take, start with biting nails. Where's it gonna go next? You take it to that next, so you bring it back. Because it's not existing. Right now you just don't see it. It's a lost art. Start a shop. Start biting people's nails off. It'll, We're crazy about nails. Crazy nails. I'm trying to think of names for spas where this is a service. We'll use our chompers we'll be your clippers. Manual clippers. Manual clippers, and if your name's Emmanuel, Manuel's clippers. It'll catch on, bro. It'll catch on like wildfire started by some nut in the forest. It'll catch on. But that's the thing, because before it was like people had to innovate. It was nothing. There was nothing, dude. We had nothing. It was literally up until not too long ago. Everything's now, you want everything, it's there. So you be the change. What's that I hear? Cha-ching. You're the change. Do it. Love you guys. I'll be back here again. Every week we're here. Every week. You like these videos, go ahead and like them on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Search Rob Sadri on the YouTubes. One more time, Rob Sadri on the YouTubes. Go on Patreon. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace out, everybody. Have fun.